and hoping to put weather delay number 3 behind them tonight. Brought to you by Mafre Insurance. For the home club, that's Mafre, people who take care of people. Ethan Finley returns to the starting 11 in place of Cedric Mabwadi. And the debut of Norwegian Nico Ness in change. That's Tony Taylor in place of the rookie Jack Harrison, who's on the bench, but it's been the top 5 in the league in that department this year. Fiery guy. Second straight game, first half. Brought to you by
then home field dominance.
6 teams in MLS history have won more.
Higuain and Finley, and ultimately knocked the ball.
Trap. Merrim in the pocket. His last goal, Finley's last goal.
They are so much better defensively, Neil, and I think we've always known about the attacking talent. But they look how quickly City recovers of creating tempo for Columbus Crew SC. They're really reacting right now, and it's NYC that's making things happen offensively because of it.
That is season ruined last year with an ACL tear. Did start the game back in April. Good little touch from Merrim. Francis held up. Taylor with Ness into the tackle, and Francis providing reinforcements as McNamara was stepping in off the right.
Doesn't always have to be pretty. It wasn't that time, but it was effective.
Hernandez, much of his career is accursed. Ola Kamara! Back the other way, Brian. Able to stab that out with the forehead to the penalty arc. Excellent pass by the captain and Afful, trying to tee up Ola Kamara. Still has that phenomenal goal-scoring rate. It was a good keep. Trap. Merrim around the turn, and still. And that effort blocked.
Unfortunately, Ola Kamara couldn't run onto it. Even extra players into the attack. Flag was up.
Villa trying to do his thing.
Do behind 3.
Times they've given the old WM formation a go early.
It looked like it's on paper. It's at the opening kickoff. Once the game begins, it's very
step off. Merrim lugging around the middle. Pirlo wanted that handled. Instead, it's Merrim to Finley and Ola Kamara.
Certainly looked like one initially.
Merrim gives it a go.
Let's take another look. Good ball through. Finley uses his pace. Yep. Arm was extended from the box.
Referee being put into use by the center official Ishmael Elfath. Twat from the left channel. Merrim. That meat hook rerouted by Briand. Corner.
It hasn't been a Columbus Crew SC attack, but there's been enough quality in it. We've seen Merrim bend that far post before
tonight. After that bye that has just concluded, 5 of the next 7 at home. Here's the push again. Merrim on a foot race to it. It's off the heel of Higuain. Francis! As we're closing in on the half hour. No score, but we'll switch the side here. And that left corner flag, Merrim. And Kamara running toward him right at the penalty spot. Let's head to it. And cleaned out, and then Iraola and Villa, the Spaniards, giving Soren Stoica a piece of their mind as they didn't like the foul called at Mafre Stadium.
You look at the challenge come in. Of course, part of that great happening.
Pace was slowed a bit, but they made a bevy of moves.
A couple late. Union could. You've got Pipa running the box. We saw some things in close. We saw a couple of shots from distance.
Ness. Merrim over the challenge of Brion. Meram. Down the wing for the sprint of Ola Kamara. On the slip-ins.
Once he leaves the penalty area, he's just another outfield player.
He's in that situation.
As for the City side of things, I really wouldn't expect him to change too much.
Trap. Around to Francis. Meram has tied it! His first goal in 4 months! All equal at 1 in the 49th.
Goal scoring from those two has really had an impact on the overall Columbus Crew SC attack. You asked me what I thought in the second half. I said you have to get Finley and Meram re-engaged. That allows the wide defenders to come in. Well, here's a wide defender getting with an engaged Meram. And a team that has so often struggled out of the locker room to start the second half has flipped the equation. We start anew. Waylon Francis. See the confirmation on goal 3 of the season, 22nd.
37 points for Harrison. Lots of potential for this youngster. Meram chasing him down. Harrison stayed with it.
Obvious, one of the big things that Columbus Crew SC goal does by coming so early in the second half is it really forces New York City to get
here for Clark.
It's going to be difficult to get a flighted ball from that distance to David Villa. Certainly not going to number that among his primary strengths. And now the substitution you were wondering about on that well-designed restart.
Down the line on the right, Finley. In a race, Hernandez Shields.
Dropped off, and it proved to be the right choice.
Finley, not quite get the... Ooh, nifty. They've looked for each other on several occasions, or more correctly, Pirlo trying to search out Lampard. Another Higuain on the left side. It's Kamara turning.
An attacking player, a forward who does the work and has the unselfishness. And in this case, Kamara, who really got that
defensive front. Good work by Ola Kamara.
Indeed.
Now Johnny 40 yards away. Mazy run from Meram. Finley! Penalty! He got the shot away.
It's a great pass in. Finley. I think it's a bit of a tough call, Neil, because Ethan does get the touch. Though the slide comes through, and certainly does not appear to be any contact on the ball.
Meram. Off Pirlo. Adam John will come on for Justin Meram as the last Columbus substitution. John, who made his debut.
Yeah, keep in mind